Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, we have Cuco here with us, and this is, I believe, the second time he's on Gordon Guitar. The first time was with a song called Forevermore. Check that one out if you can. This time we have a song called Under the Sun, so very cool song from him there. So, let's start with this one. No need for any capo. We have only 3 different chords here to learn. So let's go with them first. The first chord will be C minor. So I need to bar on the 3rd fret from the A string and down. So that means 8 strings. Sorry, 5 strings, of course. And yeah, the rest will be 5th here on the D string, 5th on the G string, and 4th on the B string. So yeah. C minor. Now the G minor. You move up 1 string there. So you bar all strings this time on the 3rd fret. And the rest will be 5th on the A string and 5th on the D string. So that gives us the G minor. And then we have finally the D chord. So open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Yeah, so those are the chords: C minor, G minor, and D. Now we have this bass going on here. So we can look at this one first. I showed you that one in the introduction here. Sounds like this. And it goes like that. So we have this played on the open D string here. Normally in this song it's actually tuned down, so it should be darker. That is the note of D. That's a D note here. And it should be maybe tuned down in D drop tuning. But I choose to stay in standard tuning for this song. And sometimes we do this drop tunings, but for this song it's only 1 note we're after, so it makes no sense to tune down the guitar just for this single note in the intro, and that will change the style of the playing in this song otherwise. So it's not worth it, so that is why I found this note instead of this open D string down there. But yeah, we'll come to that pretty soon. First, we'll start here on the 3rd fret on E string. You will play that for 2 times. And then comes 2 times on this open D string. Then comes the 1st fret on the E string. Then the 2nd fret on E string. And then 3rd fret on E string. Alright, so far. Alright, then comes again, 3rd on the E string. Then 2 times on the open D string. Then 1st fret E string, and finally open D string. So the second part was okay. So if we connect these two, it will be like this. This goes round and round, so in standard tempo, like this. And so on. Yeah, so that is the bass there. So for the first verse there, you can play this bass for 4 rounds, if you wish. Or you can choose to play a chord here with a strumming pattern. So the chord here for the verse, and sorry, I forgot to mention there, you will play 2 rounds for intro, this bass. So before you start on the verse, 2 rounds for this intro. And then comes this verse. So 4 rounds, another 4 rounds with this bass if you want. And if you want to play with a chord and strumming, then you have to play the G minor. So you're gonna hold the G minor through the whole verse. And we have a strumming pattern that we need to learn here. So the strumming will be down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So lots of downs and up there, but I think you will get it. You will get the feeling once you tried it a couple of times. So I can play it slowly for you, and then I can speed up this tempo. But first, we're gonna divide it into 2 parts. So down, up, down, up, down. It'll be like this. Down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that's the first part. And then comes down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. All right. So again, first verse, either you're gonna play 4 rounds of this bass melody or 8 rounds of the G minor with this strumming pattern. So 8 strumming rounds. So that's 1 times 8. That will make up for this first verse here. Then comes the chorus here. And for this one, in the lyrics, it will start with I don't wanna go where I'm all alone. So that's the chorus there. You will need to play the C minor, and then you play the G minor. So you're gonna play the C minor for 2 strumming rounds, then the G minor for 2 strumming rounds, then back again, C minor 2 rounds, and finally the G minor 2 rounds. So C minor, C minor, G minor, G minor, C minor, C minor, G minor, G minor. And you're gonna play the strumming pattern. So it will sound like this. C minor, now G minor. And what I do, I work a lot with my muting system here. I lift off and I don't just play it. That's just for my preferences. I for this song here, I prefer to have it kind of a muted feeling and don't ring out too much. It's just me here. You can do as you like there. But I use my left hand, which I'm holding the chords with, and I lift off while I'm playing and strumming these chords here. So that kills the sound a bit, and that's just what I want. So again, 2 times of C minor and G minor, and 2 rounds of strumming for each chord. So yeah, something like that. And then comes the second verse there, stuck between the planes. That's the lyrics there. Another 4 rounds of melody, or this G minor, 8 rounds of the strumming. All right. Right after this second verse comes a Spanish part. All right. So this one is a bit special, kind of turns the song 180, goes in a different direction there. Yeah, in my ears. But I don't speak Spanish, so I don't understand this that much. But yeah, and the song here, we have this bass melody now coming. It sounds like this. Yeah, like this. So that's a bass melody there, but we also have chords. So we're gonna look first at the bass here. I'm gonna show you that one if you want this. And it will be played for 4 rounds of what I've just played. So you're gonna start on the 3rd fret E string. And gonna alternate that one with the 5th fret A string. So 2 times, 3rd on E, 5th on A, 3rd on E, 5th on A, then 3rd on E, 3rd on A, and then comes open D and open A. Now we're gonna alternate open D, open A, open D, open A, open D, open A. You're gonna do that for 3 times. So D, A, D, A, D, A, then D, open D, 3rd on A, and 1st on A. And this goes a little bit faster as a bridge, and then again it goes round and round. Like this, yeah. So 4 rounds of this bass, or you can choose to play different chords here. So the chords will be G minor, and it will be only played downs. So there's no kind of strumming pattern down ups like this, only downs for this one. So 6 downs of the G minor, then 8 downs of the D, and 2 downs of the G minor. That is 1 chord progression. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the G minor, then 8 Ds, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2 on the G minor. That is 1 chord progression. And you're gonna do that as well for 4 rounds. So either you're gonna play the bass or this chord progression. 4 rounds of that. And then after this Spanish part there comes a solo part. We're not gonna cover this one, but what you can do there is you're gonna play 2 rounds of this Spanish bass melody here, or the chords we just learned, the G minor, D, G minor. So 2 rounds of that will cover this solo parts. Yeah, and then comes final verse. Verse 3 there, it's actually verse 2 because it's the same lyrics as in the verse 2. But for this one, you ain't gonna play the same as you played in the 2nd verse. You could, but if you listen to the song, this is played with just some sporadic notes from the G minor chord here. You use the G minor for the verse, but this one is not played at all in the same way. There's just they pluck some different notes from there. So you can choose, if I would play this one, I would actually play it exactly in the same way as I played the verse 2, but it won't be the same as in the song. There's just kind of a layered G minor chord in this verse. So it's up to you to make it to your own stuff there. And after this final verse there comes the final chorus, and it's played in the same way as the previous first chorus there. The C minor 2 times, the G minor 2 times, C minor 2 times, G minor 2 times in the same strumming. So yeah, so that is how this song ends, guys. Cuco, Under the Sun, and I believe we're gonna have more songs from this guy. He's cool. So don't forget to like this one if you do, and give me a thumb up there. It's for free, and even subscribe if you haven't. Helps me a lot. So see you soon, guys. Don't forget, play tuned.